So today is 19th of May, Friday, and I have entered in my trade. So I have entered at 18,085 at a PE of 17,900. Out of the money PE, since today is Friday and premiums are very high. And this is my stop loss at 123. This point here, this is my stop loss. So my stop loss is almost at 40 points, and I'll try to take a 1:2 trade, trade for risk to reward ratio 1:2. Yesterday I made 3 losses consecutively. Today Nifty opened around at 175, and it was in my setup because I was going to keep 18,200 my stop loss, but I couldn't enter here. The only reason being was me trying to book as much profit, so I put a limit price on the 18,000 P, on the strike price of 18,000 P, and my strike price and my limit price was not reached by Nifty, so I missed my entry at this point here. I could have entered at market price and captured more than 150 points with just keeping 25 point my stop loss. So I would have got a 1:5, 1:6 risk to reward ratio trade, but I missed it. Then again I got a chance here at this point, this green candle, but again I repeated the same mistake of keeping a limit price. I thought it would go somewhere here and then I would enter, but that didn't happen. So lastly I entered when it crossed the low of this yesterday's low. I entered at around I left all these 3 candles here, this 4th one, and I entered at the 5th candle because it gave a closing below the low of yesterday. The learning for me, the learning from yesterday's trade was don't be biased, and I got Nifty near resistance zone here and then again here near resistance zone, but I was entering in CE trades. So according to my setup, when I am near a resistance, I should enter in a PE trade, but I became biased because there were results coming out and stuff like that, and I entered in 3 trades. All 3 of them were CE trades, and I gave up all my profits. So this is the 13th trade for this 5-mile run, and I have done 12 trades. 7 of them are losers and 5 of them are winner. So this is my 13th trade, and maybe today my capital was showing 6,000 rupees, which just 24 hours back it was 7,800, 7,900 rupees. So I blew up everything. I gave away all my profit. So my learning for tomorrow is, another most important learning is to trade on next expiries call or put. If I'm going to trade in the expiry day, otherwise I would try not to trade on expiry day when I'm not pretty much sure about my setup. And today's learning is, I should not set limit price and this and that. I should enter at market price whenever I feel that it is time. I got a setup, I should enter at a market price. So that's it. 123 is my SL, so 40 points is my SL. And if Nifty touches 18,000 here, somewhere here, if Nifty touches somewhat this zone, I would have completed a 1:2 risk to reward ratio trade. So that's it. Let's see what happens. So I have exited from my position just now at 145 at the closing of this green candle here. Because my SL got hit, this was my SL, and Nifty was in this range, and then it broke out, and then made a very big candle, big green candle. So this is from 111 till 152. So 40 points, Nifty made a 40 points big candle, and that is the reason that I have to exit. I took a loss of 60 points in the index, which equal to around 650 rupees, 700 rupees. And the reason that I entered here, again, maybe I don't have any clarity of thought, but maybe again FOMO, because I watched Nifty here and it fell towards here. So due to FOMO, I again entered. I think I entered a very wrong place. But anyways, there is a random outcome of every trade, and losing 600 rupees or 60 point or 700 rupees does not justify my capability, because I don't have any control in the market, and anyone can change the direction. A single trader or a group of traders can change the direction of the markets. So I'll look for an opportunity to again enter in a PE trade. If I get one, I'll enter. So I've again entered in a PE trade at 18,135, and my stop loss is at 18,157. Nifty has been respecting this trending resistance, and it is near the resistance that I entered in the trade. So last trade I booked a loss of 60 point in the index, and this is almost approximately 25 point in the index is my stop loss. So I'll try to get minimum 1:3 risk to reward ratio trade. And the mistake that I made was I should have entered here giving a market price, but since the price of the PE was increasing, it struck fear inside me and I couldn't enter. I was hoping for Nifty to make a green candle and reach here, and then I would enter. So my entry here was a bad decision, because Nifty has already fallen like 100 points, and then I entered in a PE trade, which was a stupid decision for me. So let's see, this is going to be my first target. and then this. So for that, Nifty has to sustain below 1870 for 10-15 minutes, and if my stop loss gets hit, I'll exit immediately. Otherwise, I'll try trailing my stop loss on the downside. So let's see. Nifty again hit my stop loss. So 25 point stop loss got hit by Nifty, and I exited at this candle. Took a 300 rupees loss, 350 rupees loss from here till here. So 60 and 25 is around 85, and that's it. Maybe if it goes somewhere here, then I have this as my final stop loss, but I'm not sure whether I'll enter or not, because Nifty got reversal from here, then it made a triple top, fell down here, consolidated, and gave a breakout here. So the thing is, in a 15 minutes time frame, Nifty has been making a double bottom pattern, and once it gives a breakout from this level neckline, it gives a closing of this neckline, it can go up. So, but I'll not be interested in CE trade. Maybe I'll enter in a PE trade somewhere around here. So, or maybe I won't trade anymore today, because 1,000 rupee loss in one day, that is 80 points. Not about 1,000 rupees, but it's about 80 points. So that's it. And I definitely need a break from trading. So in case, I'll be taking this weekend off, and maybe Monday also I'll be off. So let's see what happens. I've again re-entered at 150, and my stop loss is 190. So from 150 to 190 is 40 points. 80 and 40, 120 points I'll give today to the market. I'm feeling that I'm trying to fight with the market, trying to control it. So, but I couldn't stop myself from re-entering again in the same trade. My loss of 600 rupees was showing me in the first trade, it was showing me 600 rupees. After the second trade, it came to 1,000 rupees. Now it will go to, I don't know, maybe 1,800 to 1,000. But from yesterday, I've been having trouble of accepting that I don't have any control in the market. Anything can happen. So let's see what happens. I have exited from my position at the close of this candle. I was hoping to keep my position, but it hit my stop loss, because these three candles, they were trying to break it on the upper side, but they were not possible, and it opened gap up and closed in green. So I've exited, and it's also time. It's like 2:10 p.m. So I have taken a loss from 150. My entry point was here, 18,150, and I exited at 190. So 40 points again loss in the index. So total 140 point loss in the index, and the monetary value would be 1300. So uh, as yet my capital of 5000 rupees, which increased to 7600, 700, or 900, came down to 4600. So for the last 2 days I've been fighting with the market. I have been biased, and today also the same thing happened. I saw a W pattern on the 15-minute time frame, but I didn't enter in a C trade. I tried entering at a P trade here, everywhere. So I need to stop, take a break, because this is my 13th or 14th trade. So I only have 5 or 10 trades left for this 5-mile run in this month. So I'll take a break for 2-3 days and then I'll enter. Not to recover my profit, because my brain is telling me to recover the losses that I had, but I'll trade not to recover my profit, but I'll trade in order to get some skills. And the reason that from yesterday till today all these things happened that has happened is because from yesterday I got focused. My focus increased on the result, on the monetary value of my PNL instead of my learning PNL. As long as I was keeping track of my process of trading and not worried about the the results, the outcome, I was doing okay. But as soon as my focus shifted towards the outcome, in 2 days, actually it happened Wednesday, because I made a profit of 1000 rupees, but I could have made much more. So as I couldn't make more profit, that somehow affected my psychology, and I wanted to make more out of it, more out of the market. And the result was the last 2 days, yesterday and today, I've been fighting the market to make profit. And the current scenario is I am at loss from my capital. So doesn't matter, I'll spare this 5000 rupees in order to get some skills, develop a skill for making profit consistently, earning a living. And I'm willing to give 6 months or more than 6 months, 1 year, doing this 5-mile run, so that I can develop some skills. So Nifty has crossed 200, and from 120, so 80 point up move, but I was biased and didn't enter in a C trade. So anyways, this is part of probability, anything can happen. And if today Nifty gives a closing above 200, it will be strong again. So I didn't carry it. So that's it. I'll take break for 2 days and see what happens on Monday.